What's up, peeps? Welcome to the stream, GK Foundation here. I'm not planning on staying long, guys. Maybe 2 hours at the most. Um, there's a lot going on in YT right now, and there's a lot of concerns. Just trying to create a platform so we can chat. Hey, KG Care World, how you doing? That girl clear. Good night. Welcome to the house. It's not about trying to get bananas. It's more about like talking about what's been happening and just kind of finding solace and strength among the family. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad to know that. How have you been? How have this whole thing with the YT hitting us been going on? How is that with you? Yeah, how has it been? A lot of people have been hurting, right? Yeah, it has. Thank God it's not much. I lost somewhere in the region of about 90, but I'm pretty new to the program. I am just 5 weeks in, and I just got over 500, just a little over 500, and I got clapped twice. It's not really a joke thing. But what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? We just gotta just laugh at the whole thing and just kind of brush off ourselves and find new strategies and make it happen. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. That girl clear. How was it for you? Got you. KJ here. Thank you. I've just been on for like 2 hours. There's been so much going on that I just feel like, and I've spoken to a lot of people since this um, YT pandemic. And a lot of people are hurting, and understandably so. So I just like, oh, 7 weeks in, okay, you're pretty much a baby as well. Was it really bad for you? A lot of people got some horrible hits. I moderate on a relatively. Wow. Yeah, that's when you. I mean, even if you are much bigger, like if you have been to even 1K and a couple of hundreds, that's kind of rough. Okay, KJ here. Appreciate you coming through. Just give me a thumbs up, okay? It's not so much for getting likes, but I learned because I'm a baby in this, that when you get thumbs up, it kind of somewhat bring the program up, make it more visible, so we can have more people coming. Yeah, but 7 weeks in, Cleo, you are pretty much a baby. You're like 2 weeks more than I am, and whatever numbers that you could have amassed since then. Yeah, I'm pretty at all. Anything you lose out of that can't pretty because them hard to come by. Hard to come by. And it kind of hurt, kind of hurt. And people have not only lost, the people who connect with them, but they also end up losing their hours. That is just crazy. But one thing that we need to kind of understand is that pretty much it's their thing. None of us really, and I'm not backing them. I'm just being realistic right here. Um, they, it's their thing. We didn't like have a signed contract with them that we paid money to be a part of their system, and I think that is why it is so easy for them to give us the boot like that. You know, and that's why it is even so more important for us to try to stay within the parameters of those rules that they put out there. Stay within those parameters. So, what's the plan going forward? I mean, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, sister? It's crazy. Yep. Bright eyes. Oh, this is how this thing is. I'm sorry, guys. If I didn't go to my phone, I wouldn't realize that Bright Eyes is here. Hello, Bright Eyes. Thank you for coming through. How are you doing, sis? How has it been for you? We're here trying to I'm not gonna be on for too long. Although a couple of times that I've been on, I said that I'm just gonna be on for 2 hours, and then it kind of go crazy. People just need to just wrap. So I'm not really promoting, things, and especially at this point in time, I think we need to all just like chill, and let things just marinate a little. So just want to talk about what's going on and how it affects us and what we can do going forward. Just kind of bounce ideas off, you know, and just kind of share. So yeah, how much you lost? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. I'm here crying too, like everybody else. I'm not immune from what transpired. Um, how is it? How is it with you? How are you? How are you? How is your family? I trust you're holding up well. You know, despite everything. Guys, share me out. See if we can get some more people in chat. Um, a number of us might not have community tabs that I understand, but if there's any way you can share it to someone else, let's do that. This is an impromptu live, so a lot of my crew members are. Hey, Global, how are you doing, my sister? How you doing? Share me out, guys. It's not gonna be. I don't intend to go too long. Um, but we just want to just talk a little bit about what's going on with this pandemic that is happening on the platform right now. Let's bounce some ideas, guys. It is. It was kind of impromptu. I never really plan it like that. I just like, you know what, let me talk to people because a lot of people, as you know, global is hurting right now. We have been having dialogues all day, and there are a lot of people really hurting right now. So I just thought that maybe, we could rap a bit, you know. Thank you for sharing me out. I'm trying to. Hmm, I might get into. Okay. Right. So yeah, this thing, I'm guys, I'm still learning to use this thing. Like global, as you can see, I'm doing using StreamYard. I was trying here to see if I could give you a blue piece of cloth, but it's not doing that. It's allowing me, which is crazy because my StreamYard is different. Or you guys probably don't see that I'm using StreamYard because there's no StreamYard banner because I paid for StreamYard. I didn't want to have it hanging up there, so it's paid for, which is all the more reason for me to be able to get all the functions here, and I'm not getting it. Whatever. You're buffering. I can see that girl clear. Yes, people. So YouTube has been giving us the business, right? Um, it's a lot of problems, a lot of time. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Now, one of the things that I've learned in life that whenever things come too easy, we never really, 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 really appreciate it the way it ought to be appreciated. And this might come across as being like, come on, this is too much. You probably don't want to hear this on top of all that's happening, but it's true. And sometimes when these things happens, hey, today's show, pick up yourself, bless up yourself, lady. Welcome to the house. Thank you for dropping in. Thumbs up the host, and if you can share me out, please go ahead. We're trying to talk tonight about the pandemic that's been hitting um, the our platforms. Um, it's it's somewhat sickening, but it's also a wake up call. And you know what I'm sure about? That out of this situation, a lot of us are going to get better. A lot of us are going to get stronger. This is going to force us to dig deeper and be the best you. Trust me. Because it is forcing us to go back to the drawing table to look at what we have been doing, um, look at what we really want, and then find more innovative ways of making this happen. How much did you lose, Tanez? Tanez. Sure, am I pronouncing that right? If I'm not, my apologies. Yeah, but trust me, hard times are not bad, guys. Please forgive me. Don't bite my head off for saying that, but I'm talking from experience. As a human being, while you're going through it, it's rough. I can tell you that it's pretty rough. Wow. How long have you been on Tinaise? I lost like 95 in total, and I'm just 5 weeks in. I'm a baby channel person, at this point, and I just gotten over that nice little 500 thing, and I'm going like, yeah, give me the champagne, hey, hey, and then bop, I got hit. Hey, Lisa, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through. If you look up ahead there, you hit that thumbs up on the see that X at the top there. If you're pretty new to this, uh, where it says live chat, there's an X to the right. You hit it, and then you can see the thumbs up button there. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and then you can hit live chat again, and you're back in. Guys, Lisa is not a content creator; she's just a supporter. Yes, guys. So yeah, it's crazy. Tashna Palmings, good night. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How have you been, guys? This um thing right now is more like let's talk about what's going on. You know, um, I don't know if we want to be doing bakes. Um, Personally, I think we should kind of like cool it. So let's talk. But I mean, if you guys want to go ahead, feel free. But yeah, um, Tashna, have you been affected? And if so, how bad it is. That's interesting. I just got this music playing, and I don't know where it's coming from. I haven't invited anyone else on the show. So this got to be some kind of glitch. It's crazy. Yeah, guys. So Tashna, how were you affected? How, if you were affected at all, and how bad was it? You see, part of the problem, guys, and let me tell you what a lot of people have been doing. They have been going to your house, and in like yesterday, I was a moderator on Ada Dallasville show, and there was one guy, which I won't say his name, no, who came on, and I kid you not, in the space of I would say 4 minutes at most, this guy baked with three people. And if you any of you guys here have been on others show, she gets a pretty good full house, especially when she just started out to say three-quarter ways. Like sometimes after like 4 or 5 hours, then start to dwindle down. So now you find if you're looking at the chat is moving real fast. This guy was able to write in the chat 3 times uninterrupted by any other person's argument to say, I bake, return. I bake with this one, return. I bake with, and I'm like, what? And then right after that, all sort of stuff started. People start losing their stuff, like left, right, and center. I was amazed, you know. And guys, we need to do this thing right. Like if you go to someone's house, watch their videos 2 3 minutes. It is better to spend a good chunk of time there and get it right and get one that stays than rush inside there, try to get 10, because you see a lot of people only to come back out and Big Brother take everything away. Because here's what happened, and I got this from good source, that whenever someone go to your house and do their thing, and immediately after you go back and do for them what they just did for you, that's another problem, because they are seeing it as sub for sub, and that's a big thing with them. So if one of the best thing is go in, if you do something for someone, let them know, and then just cool it. Give them no, maybe a hour. Don't worry about it. If you wake up the next day and the person didn't return it, then and if you have to go get your truck and go back home and pick up back your stuff, well, do it. But just let the person know that you did it and just cool. In any case, they're supposed to get a notification to that effect. So it will be best you wait. Just wait. If they don't do it by the time you get out of that event that you're in, still don't worry about it. Just wait. If you wake up the next day and it's still not done, and you want to go take it that time, then go take it. Because you can always go take it back. Personally, for me, if I do something for somebody and they don't give it back to me, I just don't care. There's no skin off my nose anyway. And you know something? There's a lot of time I've been on the program, and people come and they're like, GKH, let's do that. And I said, okay. And then I go to my thing and I realize I connected with these people weeks, days ago. They just never did their thing. I swear. I've been there. How many people have had that? Where you connect with someone and there was another time that you come in contact with them and they try to connect again, only to find that you did connect with them some time ago. They were the ones who just didn't return it, you know? And it's no skin off your nose. Come on, it's no skin off your nose. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Let it be. Just let it be. And there oftentimes too that I have gone into my YouTube studios only to see the numbers increase, and I'm going, so happy. And then you see some notification that says, you know, this person sub, and you're thinking, but I have already been friends with that person. Because sometimes they're doing a backtrack and then they realize that you were already connected with them and they never return the favor, and then they do it at that time. So, you win some, you lose some. Don't be sore about it. Don't, make it be a big thing. The more you go with an open heart and a positive mind and a loving attitude, I think the more you will get. What you put out will certainly comes back to you. So just be kind and be patient, and because if you're gonna get there, my people, there's nothing on earth that's gonna stop you from getting there. So someone who you go and connect with, who chose not to connect back with you at the time that you went and did it, don't worry about it. That won't stop you. That won't stop you. As I said, I'm just 5 weeks in, and I already lost um, like like 100, and I would probably say 80, 190. bananas. How crazy is that for someone who's just 5 weeks in? You know, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't worry about it. I thank God because I am a, even though they give me a good hard hit as well. I'm still over 400. You know, and it's just 5 weeks in. So God's willing, I have another 5 weeks in, which will be 2.5 months. I could easily be at 1K. There's still a lot of time for that 1 year to expire. You know, and I understand that the bottom line is that for most of us, we are going to see if we can turn that into some a revenue, which is understandable. Everyone wants that, but sometimes when we go slow, things work so well better. Oh, Tashna, you're not on YT? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for showing the love, you know. Thank you for showing the love. I just realized that you said that you're not a content creator. So global, how has it been for you? Let me see if I think everybody is hiding tonight. Is that what it is? People are hurting that badly. Everybody is like indoors. I think this is the time for us to kind of like come out and just rally. I think this time is the time that we need to like talk, um, regroup, revisit, stuff. Yep, that's what we should be doing. Don't go sit around and mope. Don't sit around and mope because it will sit on you like a cancer, and heat you out. It's hard. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. It's the time we need to like discuss what's going on, get strength, and we bounce ideas off each other. Or even just simple, okay, you share your story. Oh, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to you, and then you kind of like, what, I'm not alone in this. And sometimes even when you still need to hear because it makes a whole lot of difference then. But guys, no matter what, just keep on pushing, man. Don't throw your hands in the air. People, because at the end of the day, because this is what's gonna be. They're gonna have a lot of people, you know, just to use a biblical um, scenario. This speaks about the road to hell being big, wide, and pretty. And there's a lot of people on it going there. And then they speak about the road to the promise, you know, final place for the saints. how much is narrow and it's filled with a lot of bumps, you know. So when things are going smooth, too smooth, again, I said you don't really appreciate what you got as much as when you have to fight and you have to really roll your sleeves up and go in and really work. You know, when you're doing that, you're getting stronger, you're getting better, you're increasing your knowledge. You can help the next person coming up behind you or a person across from you to be the better them. When you have a smooth ride, when life is handed to you on a platter, then trust me, whenever you run into some storm, you're gonna be in deep, deep, deep trouble because you have never gotten battered donut to brush off and get up and go again. And so um, yeah, you're right. You're right, Global. This is it's pointless to worry at this point. You know, it's pointless. It's already happened. It's not like they're threatening to do it. It's already done. So this is just an eye opener, and everyone should just learn from this. Am I annoyed about this? Yes, I am. Hell yes, I am. Would I have loved it to be different? Yes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, where's everybody? Well, I was just hoping to rock with. Okay. Yeah, I see someone has just reached out to me as well to say they want to come on, but they haven't said this yet. It's Wednesday though, so it's not. It's in the middle of the week as well, and I never like planned this. And the truth of the matter is, too, I think a lot of people are pretty much tonight just kind of like moping around, like can't believe they probably they came in there scared to open their YouTube account. They just don't want to look. They're like, I don't want to see anything worse than what I've seen already. So they probably not even got onto YouTube. Like seriously, but as you rightly said, it's pointless to worry. And we should use this as an eye opener. Well, I got like another 26 minutes to go here. Then I'll be off. When I get off, when I end the stream, sis, I'm gonna hit you for a little bit. if your Wi-Fi is holding. Sometimes it's and I'm gonna say it so that even when I get off the here, people might go to sleep. But sometimes it's a bit. I don't want to say frustrating. I think it's a little bit more. I think for me it's not frustrating. Actually, it's a bit annoying how you know. I don't know for others, but for me, you see, most people that I bake with, even I don't know them like that. I realize that they're content creators, and one of the things that I, for like 99, like 99.9% of the time, I will turn those notifications on. You know, I don't think people are seeing ahead. You never know who you get connected to, how they're gonna impact your life, your platform down the road. It takes nothing to just turn that notification on. Man. And if sometime in the past you want to believe that person's kind of a bit annoying, or anything, you could always go back, revisit, turn the notification on. But turn it on because sometimes it's your goal, it's your pot of gold. You come you up and up on, but you don't know because you didn't turn that notification bell on. They are doing their stuff, and you never got connected with them as you should, or it took a very longer, way longer time to connect to these people, as against if you had gone on and turned that notification bell on, then things would have been so much different, and so much better. Sad. It's the cycle. Yep. So okay. See, so it's my background, not background, but in terms of the audio. Am I clear? Can you see me well? Oh, sis, look at that number thing. Your first thing you said exactly. Could you retract that? I don't know why. That's since I was trying to give you a blue jacket. And when I go to your name, it, it just want me to do one of two things: put you in timeout and block you. So, Yeah, that exactly is an exactly with a number. Probably want to delete that one. The first one. Hey, KG care. Oh, everybody's suffering that tonight. A lot of, well, not everybody, but a few people who have been on the same, like, oh, the net giving them the business. Yes, I'm still live. Oh, you're not watching? You said you're busy. What are you doing? Listening? How is the background noise now, Global? Yeah, just about got like another 20 minutes to go, guys. And I was just hoping to catch more people who just want to talk about the problem that we've been experiencing in the last 36 to 48 hours, mainly. There has been a tremendous sweeping of people's subscriber base from YT. It has been devastating for a lot of people. Certainly of concern. Um, hey, that girl Patmore, how you doing? Good night and welcome to the house. Say hello to that girl Patmore chat. Patty, are you a content creator? I think you are, right? I think we're a family. Hello, Pat. How have you been? Sorry, guys. I'm back. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Oh, great. I'm glad to hear that. You're welcome. Are you a content creator? And if so, have you been impacted? Oh, you couldn't hear me clearly? Oh, you could hear me clear. Okay, but it's a bit dark. Yeah. I got my trusty old. I got my trusty old Toshiba laptop. A very good, strong laptop, but it's a bit outdated. Oh, thank God that girl Patmore. Glad to hear that you are. As you said we, so I'm. Is that your we as in your channel? Is it that you are partnering up with someone to with your channel? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm sorry. I understand what you're saying now. We are family. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But how have you been affected? Have you been affected by this sweep that's been going on with YT? And so, how bad is it? Yeah, global. So I was saying that my my trusty old laptop here that I had from college. Trust me, this laptop is like 10 years old. They don't give trouble like that. I was about to throw it out the other day because what happened, the software had gotten outdated, of course, 10 years, technology is rapidly changing. And I had some of my college work on it, but I couldn't access it. So I called in a guy to come look at it. I told him all I need to do is to get some important work that I did that's stored in it. And as soon as he came, he saw it. He was like, "What? That's a good laptop. They don't make them that good anymore." And I said, "What?" I said, "Well, I'm about to throw it out because it won't even start up." He said, "Listen, give it to me." And he took it. He was at my house for like maybe 2 hours or so. And then he left, went to his place. And about an hour after he got home, he called me back to say, "Hey, we're good." Not only did I go in and get the material off, but I'm putting it back on the computer. I'm like, "What?" Yes, because all we need to do is to change the software. And he went and did that. Cost me like $65. Yeah. So I was more than happy for that. Yeah. Hey Marie, good night. Hey. Ooh, the whole gang came here. Okay. Guys, you guys don't sleep? You wanna go out of bed, man? No, thanks guys for coming through. Um, who inside here don't have their notification on for me? As I was planning to get my belt and come visit all of you, give you a good old flagging. Okay. Uncle GK would be coming for you guys. Yeah, Moy, I'm just here, just kind of trying to look at what's been happening with us and YT. It's not even about people trying to bake as we. This is just a chit chat. Let's just share and just unburden ourselves. And I'm here, Prince. I'm here, my brother. Yeah, Moy, I've been trying to give people jackets, but my thing is crazy. He wants me to put people in timeout. Are you kidding me? I was running. Oh, oh, thanks, Maya. Thank you. Get it long time, but you just kiss your teeth. Boy, we can go on about the business. Princess, stop baking. There are many ways to get to that to the mountaintop, guys. A lot of people have hardly or maybe never even baked to get where they want to go. Because if you put the right contents out there, it will take off. You will wake up one morning and take a look at your stuff and you're going, um, will somebody please pinch me? 'Cause I must be sleeping. Right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. KJ, KG here. You have eyes now. I'm wearing my reading glasses. I don't even really need them, but I put them on nonetheless. When I'm doing a lot of work close at the computer, I tend to put them on so I get that little bit of protection. Trying to save these old eyes. If I'm reading very fine prints, I need them. Other than that, my doctor tells me that I have 20/20 vision. I don't understand how I have 20/20 vision, but if I have fine prints and if I'm at the computer too long, I need. These are not um, prescribed glasses. I picked these up at the corner store, like $1 something. But they work well for like reading and like a lot of lights like this. It helps me to not strain my eyes. Or your network went bad. A couple of people, yeah, a couple of people have been having network problems tonight. Who have been on the program. Um, I don't know why. I guess maybe it's because of me. But guys, thumbs me up, and I thank you guys for coming over. Maya, what's going on? I saw you saying, "Oh, Prince, you lost 40." I lost about 95. Yeah, about 95. Oh, Mary, you weren't aware? Oh my God, it's the biggest thing been happening, my friend. It's been crazy in the last say 24 going 36 hours, maybe a little more. How comes you just? I didn't know. We'll check my status. Marie Prince said no. Said Marie, no, you are. Now, Moya saying YT, I try tell me say may have 90 spam. So Marie, Moya is saying like, are they really telling me that I have 90 spams? Actually, let me tell you something. No, no. I mean, yes, they're saying that to you, but listen, listen, come on. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. They are just using the. You see, there's this thing. Somebody, like three people, I heard try to make contact with them, because you can't contact them directly. You have to go through Twitter and leave some message somewhere, and then you see some kind of response come back to you, right? So they, yeah, I see, I understand more. Yeah, that's a big amount for people who are not like 1K and going, like approaching 2K or beyond, you know. And even then, 90 is kind of crazy. You know, it takes a while for you to get that. Um, I've been on because for me, guys, my niche is somewhat different. My goal here is I'm not immune to making money because everybody told me that I'm not rich. I do a 9 to 5. Well, not a 9 to 5. But you understand. Um, I work in the schools, so you go from 8 to 2:40. Um, so I work. You know, I would like to get to that place where I don't have to, and I can do something like connect with people. You know, and still live. But my goal on YouTube is basically to use this platform to give back. And I realize there's a lot of needs in my country, which is Jamaica. And the goal is to reach out to youngsters who have great potential from an educational standpoint, but parents are not in the position to financially accommodate them so they can realize their full potential. So um, even if I wasn't gonna make money from YouTube, this would have been my number one priority. If there wasn't even anything about money, that would have been my number one priority, and that has not and will not change. Yep. Let me show that. I got to put that up because that's the truth. And that's true. I know about it. I tell you, it is out of what global, some of what global went through that I probably why I kind of get started at the time I got started because I created two platforms, one on Facebook and one here and on YT. But I never got started because I'm trying to set up some other stuff to incorporate with the platform. I had to be talking to teachers. I intend to set up a study group. I got like 8 teachers. Okay, hold on, guys. I think I have. Oh, see what's going on. All right. Yes. So yeah, I got some teachers who are willing to give up their time freely. It's been a minute now since I actually recruited them, but one of the goals is to help like children who, and let me tell you, there are a lot of children who go to school in the days, and when they come back home, there's nobody to help them with their homeworks and stuff like that, you know. And I'm looking to see if there's anything that I can, with a group of people, do something about. So I've been kind of working in the background, trying to put all these little nuts and bolts together so it can, come into one thing. And as a result of that, I never came on YouTube because I believe that that infrastructure is something I need to put together. So my goal in here is not really about going after the almighty dollar. Of course, if there's something given away and I can get it, hell yes, give me mine. But even if there was no, you know, money as incentive involved, I would and will still be doing YouTube. So I guess my frustration level is way, way less than you are. And maybe you might want to say that, hey, well, GKH, you can even start to understand what we are going through right now. And you're right. I can't fully appreciate it because my goals are a bit different. Nevertheless, I still want to make that run. I still want to go to the mountaintop because from what I want to get, I would like to get done with my team. It needs cash, right? Hey, G Talent, welcome to the host, my brother. Welcome to the house, right? I still want to make cash because I still want to have something, you know, done about these things. So yeah, um, exactly, exactly, Prince. If you put the right contents there, then everything else will follow. Everything will follow. You could go viral. You could put one thing out there and it goes viral, and that's your mountaintop. That's your mountaintop right there. So G Talent, what's been up? This would be going on with you, brother. I don't know if you're aware. I know you have been dealing with some stuff recently. I hope things are going pretty good. Thank you, KG Care World, KJ Care World. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming through and thank you for that support. Have a blessed night, sis. I won't be on here much longer either. Um, I should have gone at 2 hours. I'm probably going to give it 2 hours, 15 minutes, and then I'll be off. And I agree with you with that on that, Prince. I certainly agree with you on that, my brother. It just take one good content and dropped in the right spot, and it gets propelled into the mainstream. And you will have to be asking people to smack you because you want to find out if you're dreaming, if you're possible. I mean, Global just put some content up their last piece of work that's viewable to the world right now, and it's doing pretty decent. I mean, it might not be viral, but if you're putting up stuff that's doing 2Ks and beyond in 2 to 3 days, if you are putting up that kind of content, you know, it in no time you'll be surprised because it means that your thing is interesting, and if you have enough of that, then you will have a lot of, as you say, Prince, organic followers, like real true people who will click and watch to the end everything you put up, and they'll be like hanging on to the edge of your seats, waiting for the next thing to come. You know, and of course, there's nobody Oh, KJ World. Okay. So what you need to go ahead and do is this. And guys, KJ World is saying her monetization parties on Saturday 6 p.m. Europe time. Well, congratulations, my sister. Congratulations for getting to that number and for getting there. Congratulations. Um, Enjoy that. I will certainly be there. I would love for you to make sure that you you broadcast it ahead of time. Premiere that event so I can set up a reminder. Because I will be there this Saturday at 6. Yes. You set up that um, premiere notification. Certainly, GK it will be there. God's willing and barring extenuating circumstances. Yes, Prince, I agree with you. Whatever content you're making, you should be passionate about it. You should pour yourself into it. That way people feel you, man. If you are going up, if when you go to create content, all you're thinking about is, oh, I wonder what kind of money this will make me. Listen, stop thinking about the money. Because those brain cells that you're using at the time thinking about the money, you just wasted the power of those brain cells. You could have made that content even a little bit better. You could have tweaked it to be a little bit better, but you are distracted. You are already you have your heads in the clouds at that point. You need to stay focused on what you're doing. Like make what you're doing the very best that you can. Give it your full focus. Give it your full focus, and I guarantee you, you will get some great results. Don't be worrying about the money. It will come. It will come. It will come. As long as you're serious, it will come. So Maya, what happened? You gotta come on, sis. You gotta pull your head out. Don't be like the shaft. When the wind comes, it blows, it lifts it everywhere the wind goes. You gotta be strong. You gotta stand up. Don't let this get you down. Don't let this get you down. You know, can you imagine you are now a big channel, right? And you have a lot of responsibility. Because trust me, the bigger your channel gets, the more responsibility you have. I don't think a lot of you guys even start to realize that. When you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10K fans hanging on to the head, sitting at the edge of their chair, waiting on you for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, you cannot mess up. It's like as an artist that goes to a big show and is doing foolishness and they throw bottles at them and boo them off the stage. There's a lot of responsibility comes with, and you're gonna have to learn too. Yeah, yeah, we should all give them a day off. I agree with that. Yeah, I'm giving them more than a day off. I swear. My thing coming here on the live tonight is not about any baking. I'm not even here to entertain that. I mean, if someone is sitting coming in the live and they end up connecting with someone, I have no control over it, right? Um, unless I'm gonna kick them out, like totally kick them out the live, which I don't really want to do. But I'm not here to entertain or to encourage that. I am here to say, let's stop because I know people are hurting. I'm hurting too because I got to, I dreamt of going. I, for a little while, I kind of forget, not totally, but I kind of forget my mandate. And I got caught up in this numbers thing. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I get caught up in this numbers thing to the point that when I realized that, somebody came in, broke into my house and stole my food, man, I was ready to go swinging with a bat. Like, what? Where's Whitey? Where is he? To go pop them upside the head. And then it took a while for me to, like, okay, okay, wait, come on, slow down, GKH. Remember what your mandate is. Slow down, slow down. So I was there too. You know, I'm still a little bit perturbed about it, but I'm not. Moya, how long have you been in? How long have you since you started? How long ago did you start this journey? Prince, how long you said you were in? I think like I think you had a channel, Prince, and you think today I was hearing something that you had another channel and you started this one again. Okay. Oh, my, yes. Wait, you're out? Okay. I was just checking to see how long my has been in because I think she still have a good bit ways to go to that point where it's 1 year. Then she is now, in a very tricky situation. She still have some time. So, and she have achieved a lot because she, you know, was right up there. I don't think it's gonna take long for her to get back to that point. You just need to get her watch hours up and slowly but surely, I'm sure she will get back those bananas in no time flat and beyond that. So just work on the watch hours in the interim, cool off for a little bit, and pretty much just chill. It will come. Make contents, guys. Back off and use those times that we've been using to go look for bananas like we're monkeys. To start to make content. Like, seriously. And don't give up. I'd be very disappointed if I see any one of you guys drop out of this race just because these mafias knock our stuff out. Now, if they get up every day from here and keep doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, then we got a real problem. But if they're doing it based on from what I saw of some of the things that I read people put out, that every now and then they do it, then between the every now and then when they're not doing it, that's when we make our sprints and get to that place that if they come at us and hit and take back a little more, we will still be having enough. You guys would have been monetized and slowly moving forward. So if even if they come and take away a little thing, you don't have to worry. It's still good. Having said that, guys, I know it's getting late, and see like a lot of people have stepped away. Um, so thank you guys for being here. Thanks for everyone who's still hanging on. I'm gonna wish you. That is right. That is right, Prince. Giving up is not an option. Not an option at all, my brother. And I need to go back, Prince, and see what's going on with you. I think you might be doing 100 tonight, a couple hours in, hopefully more. I still haven't done the FB thing for you yet. Um, Probably have a couple of our yard people I need to understand everything to drop them. Even some of the same people who have an the platform I dropped it on today, I'll still drop it on FB to them because if they look at it from WhatsApp and then look at it from FB, it's two different platforms they're coming from. So it will be read as another view, even if it's the same person. But because it's coming through two different platforms, just read it as one more view. So I'm gonna be doing doubling up and doubling down. If you know what I mean. So yeah, guys. But sis, I'll be contacting you in a couple of minutes from now before you get too sleepy. I know it's the middle of the week, guys, and a lot of people have to work come in. I thank you guys for spending the time, taking the time to be on. I never like it's not like a broadcast, it's way ahead of time. Um, so for you guys to jump in, to stop by and say hello, and I totally appreciate it. And as Miss Lou would say, guys, walk good, be safe. I know it's easier said than done, but don't stress this thing too much, right? You're gonna be fine. We'll be all right. All right. May the abiding grace of our good Lord and Savior be with all of you tonight and cover you. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll be up with minds, renewed minds, ready to go. You know, take care, guys. Love you all. God bless. GKH out.